We're talking today with Charlie Bernard, president of Eagle Grass Company in Bern Township. Charlie, thanks for taking time today.
Thanks for coming.
We were just chatting a little bit as we walked through the plant, and there were a couple things that struck me. First of all, tell me a little bit about what you do here. Metal re-rolling.
We're a metals re-roll mill, and what that means is we take copper-based alloys, stainless steel, carbon steel, nickel alloys, and we start with a heavier thickness material in coil form, and we'll roll it down to lighter gauges. And
you can roll it so that it's pretty thin when you're done with it.
Yes, we'll start anywhere from 0.100 thick, and we'll roll it down to 0005, paper being 004, so we'll go quite a bit thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper. And who do you sell to?
We sell to companies that are in the aerospace, industrial, medical, automotive industries.
Did you feel much pain in the recession when the economy tanked?
In 2008, when the credit crunch hit, yeah, that was very difficult. We were going along, having a good year in 2008, and then October hit, and business just stopped. And people stopped paying at that point for paying their invoices, and it was tough to pay suppliers, and it was a scary time. Our business really contracted, and we had a small layoff, but it was about a dozen people in the spring of 2009. So that was a tough time, and it picked up back in around September of 2009, and we got very busy again.
So have you hired those folks back?
We have.
Now you have some expansion plans, is that right?
We do.
Tell me about those.
Well, our business continues to grow. Stainless has been a good product for us that we got into in 2006, and with the medical industry, that's been a driver for our business. And we're going to add about 20,000 square feet. Hopefully this year we'd like to break ground. We're going to add about 12,000 square feet of factory space and about 8,000 square feet in the front of the building, which 4,000 being office and 4,000 being lunchroom and locker room and stuff like that, and a lab.
Are there many companies that do what you do? Is this a competitive field to be in?
It's a very competitive field. There's fewer companies than there were when I got started 30 years ago. But so there's only a handful left, but there's still more capacity in the industry to make what the industry requires. So it's a very competitive field.
So that's why there's a growth opportunity for you.
There's a growth opportunity because we've expanded our product offering. We've gone into different markets, and we've offered different products, and we've enhanced our capabilities. So we basically are, our pie that we were in when we got started has shrunk dramatically, but we've just gotten into other areas that have helped us a lot.
Other kinds of pies.
Correct.
The materials you use here, copper, stainless steel, what are the costs of those? What's happening with those?
Well, the price of copper historically had been anywhere from 80 cents to $1 a pound. Now it runs about $4.50 a pound, and that fluctuates greatly as well. The copper price for many years didn't fluctuate for more than a penny or two a month, and now it fluctuates 10 or 20 cents in a given day.
Why is copper going up so much?
Well, it used to be that 90% of the copper contracts were utilized by consumers, mills and processors like us. Now 90% or more is by investment funds that hold that commodity in their portfolios. So it really is disconnected from the users that drive that price at this point.
It sounds a little bit like oil prices.
Very much, very much.
Has your industry been affected by the global economy and jobs going overseas?
It has, very much so. Our business has grown steadily through the 90s, and in 2000 it rose dramatically, probably by about 35%. And then with the advent of the dot-com bust and the telecom meltdown, the industry got cut less than half. Copper-based strip demand was about 1.5 billion pounds in 2000. It went down to 600 million pounds in 2001. And it's never fully recovered. It's never recovered. It's about 730 million pounds last year. And the biggest driver for that was manufacturing migrating to China. So a lot of our material now that our customer base has gone, and that's why the the producers like ourselves have such a difficult environment.
So you don't have customers in China?
We have a couple. What happens is that OEMs, they leave the U.S. so that they can, a dual purpose, you can have your manufacturing facility in China so you can take advantage of the low wage rates, but also it's a very big market, so you can also sell to Asia at that point. So it's a reason to be there. You can take advantage of low-cost labor, but you can also have access to the markets that are overseas, so you need to be there. And those OEMs, if they're used to buying from us and it's kind of a unique product, they'll keep buying from us. And then they also have stampers, which is our main customer base. They'll want them to open up facilities there to support their facilities there, and they're used to buying from us, and we'll supply them also. So it's more of a, it's not an aggressive move by us to grow there.
You're just maintaining kind of existing relationships.
Correct.
Where it's possible.
Yes, and some by the internet people find us as well, because we do some unique things.
Charlie, I'm going to let that be the last word. I appreciate your time today.
Well, thanks very much for having me today.